Good day, guys. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to a 15-minute quick. Righty. Just to show you guys, I know we weren't live streaming, but I shorted up here and I took profit on that big candle down there. I entered again, closed there, entered again, and closed down at this bottom end. I mean, we've been waiting for these moves so many times, and you can see I had so many trades here. Still made money on those moves that I just didn't get. But eventually, all of that sell side, see how quickly, this is 15 minutes. I mean, it took 45 minutes just to run all that liquidity. That sounds long, but I mean, if you look at how many candles it took to get up there before we start dropping, I mean, this to me is like this is all-time highs, yeah. So that's the high. It took a long time to get there, guys. It stayed there. I mean, you must think about this. It took a million candles to get there again, and it takes 3 candles to take, all of that buying up there, take it all back. Now that's what shifting candles look like, even on a smaller time frame, where it goes up. And let me take this off so I can explain this better. Even here, I mean, these highs, this consolidating, that's quite, I mean, that's not big candles, but it's only 4 or 5 white candles up, down, still here, and then suddenly all of this movement down in 3 candles. So that's a good observation there. That will help you even on a short term to spot momentum like that. That's obviously great momentum. And just to show you guys, when this momentum started here in this candle, this is what this momentum also showed. So, but don't worry about that. All right, so let's see. What is there for us to trade now? Just to show you guys one, I did take a scratch. I did, I closed there, I took a scalp there, and I took a scalp there. And then I missed this move completely. I was busy setting up for the stream, and then this happened, and I had to wait for that pullback to take that into, this equal lows in here. All right, so eventually it did happen, and now it looks like it's melting down. Let's just go to a 1 hour. Okay, so there's obviously other liquidity. This was Sunday. This is good liquidity, so I won't be surprised if we're going all the way there. I'm not saying we're going to go there now, but we could, because we went down, up, shift. Now it looks like something where you want to test up here. So this could stop here, and between today and end of tomorrow, we could see a pullback into a bigger fair value gap here. So maybe the next candle goes up and create a fair value gap, and then it's sideways, and then tomorrow we get a retracement in there and then sell off again into all of this. All this can just melt down completely. All right, so we've got targets down there. But now what we want to do is we want to have a look, and we obviously want to capitalize on that momentum. All right, so now, I mean, we can't just take a trade here. We got to wait for something to pull back now. So similar to what happened up here, we've got these equal lows here. So we broke through it, and then we went back and tested. So we didn't just test it, we create a high just short of it. And then this one came and ran that liquidity. And look how it closed. The bodies did not close above that high. And that's what I'm trading as break of structure. You have to close above that swing points. We didn't. We touched it, we spiked through, and we closed within. That is where I wanted to short, but then this candle caught me off guard and I didn't see that, and I had to take a trade down here. So yeah, this fair value gap, this equal lows here, we closed below it, so it could have tested it and then run to this side. These are all scalps that you could have taken. And I mean, this can now came all the way back to this or that level. But what we can do is we can actually mark this out. Okay, so if you look at this, 50%, I mean, there's fair value gaps up here. So we could go deeper, or we can just do this little gap here. It's a tiny gap, but you'll be surprised. All these gaps hold price. So let's see this. Yeah, then it's up there, but it's fine. You form a swing point. Remember, these swing points here could be liquidity, and then we spike into it and then reject from there. And again, so we ran liquidity here. If we were trading this live, I would have said we need, we need to close below that candle's body there. We did, we tested, and we dropped. This one did as well, but that was a scratch. This one worked out well. I mean, it's never going to be 100%. I would want to see this thing go to this fair value gap or even up here first. Sometimes when price is this heavy, it will just keep dropping. And the problem is when price aggressively just drop, shallow pullbacks drop, then people, I mean, this can easily go down to here and people short. And because it was shallow pullbacks, this thing can go all the way up here, take all of these highs out, and then drop. That's why I always say, if you don't get your entries and price reverse and run up but haven't done the liquidity, that's just going to give us a better place to enter. So if you remember today, we've been taking trades here to make like I think $1,000. I mean, for us to short up here eventually gave me a $5,500 trade there, 1,000 on that one. I scratched that one and 1,400. So it's definitely worth sometimes to miss the boat and then get in a faster boat, a real motorboat. Okay, some sort of consolidation here now. So let's see. Let's just be patient here. Sip of water. Okay. This is the obvious next target here. This one. I started a bit earlier today because I saw this move and I was like, let me set up quickly because I thought this candle might go up deeper in here for this drop down here. And then at least if you guys jump on, maybe we get a nice entry to short into this and then maybe lower. But let's see. All right, there you go. There we get the nice push up. So this is like a flag where people would have gotten in. I mean, this could go right to this fair value gap here. I mean, I'm going to try a sell here. And see. The only reason I did this, guys, is because of this. We're in OTE land. We're in this fair value gap here. And that was, obviously premium. So if we see price sell off here, there's liquidity down there. If we go in close below this candle now, my stop comes down all the way to break even. And then that's going to be a pretty good trade. But this could as well just run up the page, try to run all of this out. But let's see. Come on, sell off. Small liquidity down there. Go. I'm okay with that risk because obviously I got some float. Just having my finger on the trigger, because if momentum's shifting to the upside here, I'll just close it. I'm watching this swing point here. Okay, so we close below that. Let's see if we can continue lower. Don't really like this right now. I want to see some rejection here, down. Okay, so far that 50% of that fair value gap is holding price. But I need this to follow through more. Big candles, now it's small candles. This could be like a pullback to bounce higher or something. I think if I'm getting to 1,000, yeah, I might just take it. Just in case. And put it this way. Let's see. See if that will work. See if we close above that black candle there, that body, I'm out. Just missed it. I'll show you guys closer. Yeah, see, that's not. You could see a little bit of a spike up here. Let's see. I'm going to take that off. Don't trust this. This might go up there. Okay, so that closes above that now, so might want to fill higher up here, and I don't know what that's gonna mean. Is it gonna run? I mean, there's highs here. No, sorry, that one. It's equal highs right there, so it might want to do something there first. Okay, so we're still up in P&L for the day. And there's no need for me to hold on something that I think could work. I'm looking at candles and structure and all of that to make my decisions. And I know this is a 1 minute, but it looks like there's momentum down and I just need to be careful. That's it. I would rather take a long here to go up there. Let's see how it closes. I can't take a long now because we're right there. Oh, wait, let's try it. Okay, let's hold on to this. The reason I'm keeping this out is sometimes if it's too quick of a move, we've had it a while back, then it doesn't trigger. So I'd rather just be careful, because this could turn around here and run to this liquidity down here. I'm also watching this fair value gap here. So if we close down here, I'm also going to collapse the trade. Not spike through, I'm talking about close. Because this could test this 50% here with the wick. Okay, we don't want to see it close below here, guys. We want to see it pin there and go move up. Okay, let's see if we can close like this or higher or better into those equal highs. That would be great. So it's a nice candle, run that consolidation and shift up. But I want to see this expand up there now. It could potentially be like a spring and suddenly shoot up in there. It's amazing how we would create liquidity. And it almost looks like it's refusing blatantly just to get there. Just a little push up there. Come on, you can do it. Don't have to try it, just do it. Don't think about it, just push through. Come on, give us that push. Jeez, I take the trade and the candles are getting smaller and smaller. Come on, push it. It's like elastic. Just let it go and let it rip. Dee. But let me close this trade now. Then you see it rip. Come on. Go close above that black candle's body there. Don't come to some other shit here. Just do it. So close. But yet so far. Oh well. You're gonna get some sort of move. Let's just be patient here. Okay, so we haven't closed below that body there, which is a good sign, but now we want to go and close above those black candles there. The only problem I see here is we shifted away, consolidate. We ran this, we pushed up, and now we're falling back over. Normally when this happens, you get follow through. Yeah, like that. Let's see if we're gonna make it or not. Oh gosh. Take the money and run, Hill. Don't wait for it. Well, we said finally, but we missed the take profit. Here we go. Here we go. Push, push, push. Give me likes, guys. Give me likes. Likes is pushing price higher. Just do it. Okay, so we close above those black candles. That's good. Now we want to see the rocket takes off. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Okay, no, wait. Let me see. No, I need likes. I need likes, guys. Likes are going to get me there. All right, so let's see if this thing's going to do me a favor. And thanks for those likes, guys. Appreciate it. Now I can see price is going to accelerate. Jeepers, we're so close. We are so close. Just don't get it. Just get there. Oh gosh. Oh my hat. Some people say trading is not a psychological game. It is the most sophisticated psychological game you will ever play. Oh, come on. Don't disappoint me now. Come on. Okay, where was I? Close button. Oh gosh, guys. Nice spice out here. In normal times, I'm not talking about the Trump times. I mean, when you get this, you can enter here, it will go straight there, straight to liquidity. Might take a few candles, but it will get there. No problem. Geez, lately. I mean, I won't be surprised if market just dumped here to take liquidity on this side. Normally, it was like which the liquidity is the closest, and that's most probable where the market will go. Not now. Now it's like it's going there, going there, going there, and then it drops. I mean, we consolidate, we manipulate, consolidate, manipulate. Now we back down here, but this 50% is still holding it. So hopefully we get our push. TD. So now we've got look equal highs here, equal highs here. So it's like double magnets. And that's why also trading is if you're gonna trade from the morning till the evening and some all other sessions outside your time zones, it's not sustainable on your health. Because if you're watching a 1 minute candle like this, you literally get excited, question it, take, holding your breath, get excited, wonder what's going on, holding your breath, getting excited, very excited, almost like relief, and then this. And then you're like, what the hell's going on? And then you're like, okay, we're back in, and then this. So your motion goes like, I mean, up and down, up and down. And but what you need to do is if you said, okay, so in this case, this is a protected low down here. So I said if price come and close below this candle here, I'm just closing the trade. Now for me to sit and get excited, get disappointed, stressing, this whole seesaw back and forth here means actually nothing. So the quicker you decide or make peace with it, so whatever happens here happens. Your stop is going to be here. I mean, you can put your stop there. If the market wants to stop you out or roll over, your motion here is not going to push price up to your profit target. This is just killing you. And price at the end of that spree here is either going to give you your money or not. Whether you watch it, babysit it, so you should actually set your stop loss target and then walk away, go have a coffee and come back later and see what happened and can, carry on. I like now that I'm sitting and streaming this between you all, I'm sitting here and I'm obviously reading price to say, all right, so if we did this, I'll just collapse the trade. But I can just leave my stop there. The only reason I don't have a stop there because price could spike here. I want to see how price actually behaves. But the problem with that also is me not doing that. This thing could drop all the way down here. And then I would be like, okay, so that didn't work. So let me have some water. Maybe the water will help. Taking a double sip there. See, the water just pushed it up a little bit. Maybe I'll drink more water. Right, so nice consolidation here. So we could see, I don't think we will see a push down, but what do I know? Even if we want to manipulate up to come down, that's the area where you would manipulate, and that's where our take profit is. As I say, it feels like price is standing still now. Geez, I hope this is not what we're going to endure now for the session. I want to see a nice setup so we can trade more stuff. But anyways, let's see. Okay, so if this candle now moves up and close above these equal highs, but like solidly close, then we would need to see where price could go next. So if you really mark this out, so we're actually above this 50% already, which is a bit of a danger zone then. Turu. Can you guys believe this? Like pin galore. Looks like we're building a rake. Push. I still think we're going to push up there, guys. Just wait. Something's holding price down. Don't know what. Okay, get ready to... Oh gosh. What in the world? Not interested in those equal highs. Why not? Yeah, baby, push it. It's like push-ups, just push. This is just outside bar, you know, all of these candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles. Just run the highs and the lows. Accumulating for something. It's amazing our price is doing it. Every time we get close there, it's like quick moves. This was also a quick move. And the reason for that is it goes so quick because some people are sitting like me with this to get into a trade. And I'm just trying to get out of a trade. So they refuse to give you the option where price goes there and, you know, stay there for a while for you to decide, okay, let's close it, let's add. It's easier to close because you think rationally. When price is slowly, then you're like, no, let's just give it up. But still, we would sit for hours and watch. But if price goes quickly, you're like, geez, if this happens again, I'm either in or I'm out. And then you don't have enough time to actually consider the pros, the cons, what's right, what's wrong. And you just want to get in because it looks like it's either going to go your way or it's not. So then you're either forced to take the wrong entries or get out, at the loss or whatever that is. Come on. Give me the power push. What time is it? 2:24. Okay. Amazing stuff. Just amazing. Look at this. Both these VWAPs are like right there. So maybe we actually go up to test this and then drop to get that gray one below the blue one. The blue one is the daily one and or the normal one. The gray one is an anchored one. I anchored it at 9 o'clock and I'm calculating the VWAP from 9 o'clock. It's more like a short term where price is. So obviously price is below it, but the gray one needs to be below the blue one for some nice shorts. But now we're like holding hands for something. Where's this? 26.9. What do you guys think? Should I just close the trade? Should I take the little bit or must I hold? What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat and I'll do it. Okay, let's write. Let it write. Okay. Let it write. Tooroo, tooroo. Tooroo, tooroo. See, that stop is wide. It's like $2,000. Okay, well, let's leave it there. I'll try to close it if it makes some funny stuff. Okay, are we gonna get the action or not? So this is what most people do when they obviously trade these. I mean, this is just one 50K account, but if you want to trade like 10 or 20 50K accounts, people look for 10 points. Quick in and out. Make $100 per account or $200 and out. That's it. Then it's $200 times 20 is $4,000. People would, not most people will not trade the way I trade with 20 accounts. They just want to get that money in and out quickly. Push, push, push. Okay, so if this candle closes above this black candle's high, oh, that body, like that, then I think we could get up there. Okay, so I don't think we've closed above, have we? Hey, we closed above it, yay. Okay, now let's see if we can get this push. Come on, baby, push. You can do it. You can do it. I know you want to. Just do it. I mean, it's right there. All you got to do is give it some energy. Nice. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Oops. Why is it not closing? Oh. Whew. Okay, so we made it over 10K today, $1,400 at last. Goodness me. So now, if you were really stressing about this trade, each candle probably took like 1 year off your lifespan or something. But we got it. That was the main aim. It was consolidating heavily above the fair value gaps 50%, which is, I mean, this is painful, I must admit. Doesn't matter how you look at it, this is painful. And because what we want to do is we want to get in the market, especially if you're like me. I like to take a trade and make money and get up. But this, I mean, just think about it. If you entered up here, because this is a big white candle and you thought, geez, this is going to be the quickest 5 points or 10 points I'll make, I'll enter here, and then it pulls back. Now you're in the red, in the red, in the red. Yeah, you almost lost it. Yeah, you think, no, that's it. You close it, and then this happens. All right, so we didn't close above that equal highs. So let's see what this little candle's going to do now. All right, so it's spinning. If this thing comes and close below here now, I don't know. I'm not saying we're going to drop here, but we could go back in some sort of consolidation. I don't know. Let's see. We could... No. I mean, we still got this target down here. But let's go back to the 1 hour. Just... Okay, so this is where we are. So we're above 50% already. So we're in a premium to sell short. I don't know if you guys noticed something. Well, I'm going to show you guys something cool. I've been talking about it. We've been talking about it where is the swing points here? I'm going to mark them out. So there's a swing point right there. There's, oh gosh. There's one there. There's one there. I don't know if that one is a swing point there. This shift came down. Where did it close? Only broke that one structure, but not these or even these. It spiked through it and closed above. So what we learn from this is when we look at 1 minute, we want to see candles close above it to break structure to go higher. This thing could quite easily go close up there and just carry on and leave this for another day. So let's see if we go 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes different. Now we're closing in below all of this. So what we need to do, I mean, now it's contradicting, so it's not giving you the same view. This fair value gap, okay, so 50% is right here, right? Above 50%, where's the fair value gap? Here's the fair value gap. This is the only one. There's no fair value gaps here. This is on 15 minutes. So we would, let's make it purple so we know what it is. We would now look for, if we believe this was the shift down to pull back and sell to go lower, this is where you would look for shorts. But if you think this was a consolidation, this was manipulation, okay, well, then we might break through it. So if we close above here, this is only on the 15-minute now. If we close above that, then we're going higher. The problem is we don't know where's higher. So let's keep a close eye and see what we're going to do here. So there was equal highs. We overtook that. There's 50%. And then we've got this little white block here. I don't know if we want to go as high as to fill this gap or just 50% into this white block and then look for something else. Okay, I'll take that away. Now we want to see what price is gonna deliver here. Hey. Right, so everybody's here. So tomorrow is Friday. Friday we do AM session only. I don't do PM because it's either going to be some good moves or it's going to be just nothing. And yeah, so AM session, I'll be here. We'll trade the AM session, and that will be me for the week, and then I'll be back to you guys on Monday. Okay, what are we going to do now? We're going to just keep it slow or... Okay, so we said we're going to test that VWAPs. Let's see. Right, so let's see what we do at this VWAPs. Let's see. Right, so let's see if we're gonna set up a swing point here where we run it into that VWAP and then form a swing point, then go back up, run that into the VWAP, and then shift into another swing point here, and then maybe sell off or just come down and consolidate again. Okay, let's see. When is it good to short? I don't know. Let's go back then. Yeah, I mean, anything in this purple block, I think it's worth looking for shorts if you believe this was the shift to take us lower. So, let me just go back there. I still do think it's worth taking it. I'm not saying just go short here. There's liquidity, there's bigger liquidity here. I think it's I mean, I don't have anything higher. And the only thing I've got higher is all-time highs, that's all. So for me there's nothing here that tells me to short. I know we're in a purple block. We reversing, people might say that's a IFEG. The problem with me is with IFEGs, I like to see IFEGs like this. Say this was a fair value gap here. There's your swing point in the middle, and there's your shift. That to me would be an IFEG because we broke structure and we inverse a fair value gap. In this instance, we've got a fair value gap here. We inversed it. I don't know how valid that is. There's no structure that was broken in there. And even with this inverse, there's no structure here. There's structure down here. So we either going to break through, but then you got this consolidation. And maybe this was the manipulation to come back, but I need to slice through consolidation, come test, and then down. But where's the liquidity? Where are you going to run? Okay, so we can say this was liquidity. This was where it was run. Okay. Now let's see how we break the structure. Where would you enter a short? Where's the fair value gap? Just want to show you guys something. Again, see that candle closed below that body? It went in, it didn't exceed the high. If you take a short there and you put your stop there, 221, you've got it already. Right, okay. 26,947. 26,947 is... Okay, so it closed there. So what you want to do then is you want to do something like this. The problem is that's 50% there. There is no fair value gap close to it. The only one is up here. So, no, I don't know. I'll wait a bit. And these things haven't changed which side yet. Right, so let's see. Okay. So this break of structure is now broken. But now the trick is still, where do you short? At 50%, all right, at that black candle there, or all the way up there at the fair value gap. I like fair value gaps. So let's see if we want to get up there to sell off. And all these lows, guys, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. That's all liquidity. So this could be a nice trade to short. I'm not saying short it. I'm not shorting it. I'm saying it could be a good short. I'm not convinced yet. Yeah, so the VWAP, it normally trades to it, but bounce off it. Didn't touch it. That's why I thought we might get another push to pin through it to then shift away. I don't trade VWAPs, guys, but I like to watch like this. We came close, we went back, away, and then we punch into it. Here we just consolidated and then moved away. Here we consolidated within it earlier, which is fine. And here we didn't touch it. So the best scenario for me, if I had to trade these VWAPs, is the gray one to cross below the blue one. And then price go back to test it and reject it. That would be a short. But you gotta, I mean, I don't like to put indicators on here and then let's trade the indicators. That's not what I do. I mean, it's a good indication, but what you need to do is you need to follow price and read price. What you also must remember, when you get into consolidation like that, price normally push away, come back to test it to bounce higher. So this is a bit of a area as well. So you want to see how price reacts here. Are we slicing through it? If it sliced through it, you don't have to get into the trade there. It will leave a fair value gap or something for you to pull back into, to maybe test it and then drop further. So, and that's why you just have to be patient. Don't feel like you're missing the train here. So in my opinion, remember this is 1 minute. Price is pretty flat. There's nothing significant here yet. This was significant. Now, if this was the bounce to reverse higher, this is also normal because that's the manipulation, the test, the shift, and consolidation. What comes after consolidation? Manipulation. Because you shift away from the bottom, so your manipulation should be lower and then shift higher. Theoretically, that's how it works. But 15-minute is supposed to bounce from this area to go lower. So just keep all of that in mind. I know it's a mouthful, but if you can find your higher time frames that coincide with exactly your 1 minute, you're golden. Because even if you get it wrong, you'll still make money because there's going to be reactions at those levels. This is a key indicator for me, these two VWAPs. So, and I'm happy to wait for these to cross. I mean, we're going into the and see, we got to the consolidation here, and we're consolidating again. We didn't slice through it. Maybe all of this we leave for overnight to come back and consolidate, or for tomorrow AM session to drop. I don't know. I do not know. This is where patience come into play. And I think the biggest problem with anyone is you see trading as making money, right? We all do. That's why we trade. But not every day is a trading day. You can still come to the chart and mark it out and read it and be right. But not every trading day every day is a trading day. See, this is the slice through that I'm talking about, that candle slicing. Let's see how far it's going to slice, or is it going to reject and make a pin. And it's breaking structure here. Right, let's put a smaller trade on this one and see. We're gonna see if even if we close lower now, you would take that high there and anchor to that low, and it's most probably going to be in this fair value gap. Even if this was the manipulation, wasn't very strong because it's small candles. This is more prominent to say we're not going to hang around, we're slicing through it. But now let's see. Because you would look at this, and 50% right there. So you could do this. So there, let's see. I can't short down here. And this 50% lines up with 50% here. So that could be a better area to short. You don't want to short at the bottom of a consolidation or buy on the top end. I know that one worked out. But you rather buy at 50% to go higher or sell at 50% to go lower. Because if it goes down to the bottom of this, you would still be okay. Because if it comes back, I guess it's not the end of the world. But if you go down here, you only got one way. It should go in your favor immediately. If it comes back, then you're in big drawdown. Hey, we touched it. Are you really just going to touch it? And if you don't get tagged in and it runs without you, you shouldn't bang your head into the wall. Because what you need to do is you must tell yourself, okay, so that analysis was right. Because ultimately you want to get in at value. So this equal lows right here. Right here. Equal lows again. There's the high, there's the break of structure, so that should be a protected place to put your stop right there. And there's a low here. I don't know if I want to push it lower because I just don't know. I mean, this could potentially go all the way here. I guess it's fine. Let's leave it there. I mean, it could really come all the way. Okay, so this is what it can do. Could come all the way down here to 50%. So it went to 50%. It could now bounce off 50%. Let's leave it there. $1,000. See if we can get it. If we want to bounce here to go higher, it should get to my $1,000. If I want to go lower, it should get to my $1,000. With equal lows, let's see. Keep the finger on the trigger again. And yeah, let's see. And as we can see up here, something, not yet. If we close below these equal lows, then we're going to most probably get to this. If we don't close and we pin, I'm just going to close the trade because that could jump back up here. Alright, so I'm in for $100, so let's see if we can get a nice close down. So in theory, you don't want price to go all the way back up there, but rather push lower, yeah. Alright, so we close below this white bodies, which is good. Let's see how this candle treats us. If it pins like that, close like that, I'm just taking money off the table. That's it. Don't make me close the trade. Okay, so we close below it, so I'm leaving it. Got a little fair value gap now, right here. Let's see how this holds price. Yeah, baby, push. Push it. No, you can do it. Yes, ma'am. Push it, push it, push it. 50% I think sits around here. Hey, let's drink some water. Send it down there. Let's do it. Come on. See, drink water and this happens. Water is like the holy trading juice. That's it. So that was for the 1,000. It's almost at 12 grand today. So I'm not going to push it. See how we react from this 50%. Before I go there, let's just do this. To show you 50% right there, or if you really want to use that one, lines up with that. Come on, are we going to do something? I mean, I'm looking at this now, and I don't know. I mean, are we going to go to this fair value gap to test and then continue lower, or what are we going to do? So that push down there, I think is about to change these relationship there to cross over. But that tells me if it does, we could see a pullback into, but this needs to move further to the right. Just to show you, so this was the candle to short. That candle will signal to go short. You break structure, so that's another confirmation. It is a fair value gap, so you get it in the test, so you would see momentum carry through. And then what you would do is you would short in here somewhere, and you would target 2R, and your 2R would be around there. It's a quick and easy trade, just of using this momentum, blah blah blah. You only need one of these trades a day to make money. You don't need 10 of them. All right. Yeah, I think this fair value gap is definitely on the cards, but 50% is here. So the scenario is, do we going to go through this, or are we going to test it, bounce, and consolidate into tomorrow, or what are we going to do? So let's see. Okay, so let's see. I got out of plus 37 today. Okay, well, you're still positive, I guess, from minus 500. So you're up. Okay, so that's good. But yes. I think the key thing is, you know, you're trading, you were down and you made it back and all of that. So I think the key thing is make notes. Just make notes. Make notes as to where that you went wrong. Or was it the right move? You just got stopped out. I mean, we took some trades. We got stopped out. It's not the end of the world. But if you did some dumb trades that cost you 500 bucks and you made all of that back because you refocused and you're up 37 for the day, then if you were just patient, you would have been up 500 bucks or more. Okay. All right, for me to see this candle go up to VWAP, I would most probably want to see price close above. Let's see, above here, above that level there. That is if we're not going to drop lower. If we turn around here, we close above these candles here. That's a good sign to go up in there or in there. If this comes down, so that's obviously bullish. So you can look for shorts or longs around on the pullback and just target it up here, just 10 points. And if we continue through and we close there, okay, well, then we might want to see price go higher. Also there's a method that I'm trading, and it works like this. You're not going to understand all of that. So the market, the psychological level in the market is 3. That's where you get the 3 drive pattern, and where it all comes from is if I tell you guys the market's going to drop. If I was here and I said, guys, get ready, the market's going to drop. The market drops, and no one took a trade because you're skeptical, right? And I said, guys, just wait for a pullback, and then market's going to drop again. The market makes a pullback, it drops again. Now you're convinced, right? Now I'm saying to you guys, it's going to pull back again. It's going to drop even further. Pullbacks and it drops, and you guys think this is the bee's knees. This guy knows exactly what he's talking about. Then I say to you, if it pulled back again here, just short it. It's going to drop twice the length of this. And you go in here and the market goes whoop all the way up, and you all sit with your hands in your head thinking, what the hell just happened? And that's where the psychological level of 3 comes from. Anything in life, just go Google it and you'll see it. It works in trading. There's a method that turned my trading around, which I'm not teaching here, but ICT is the one thing. The other thing was counting levels. It's not patterns or anything. In this case, we ran liquidity, we turned around, we pushed down, we paused, we pushed down, we paused, we pushed down in a level where we should bounce. So it must all come together. So the chance that price might push higher and not continue is much higher now because we had our 3 pushes. So even, I mean, if I explain it to some people laugh at me, but I promise you, go look at the 3-drive pattern and all of that stuff. So this could be liquidity, one push down, pullback. There could be a very good chance that we'll see another push down and a pullback and another. Sometimes it does do it 4 times, but yeah, just go see it. And that's how you know when you're going to go into a bigger consolidation. It's at level 3. Safety trades is normally at level 1, which is level 1 here. Level 2, it's fine, but level 3, it's the bigger push, the biggest push. But then it could go down, up, down, back up, and change or consolidate. Dee dee. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Right, what's left? What is left? Right, so there's a fair value gap here, so we're either going to go down and just keep going or just bounce from there to, and this could all go consolidate now. Or this could be the pullback to continue lower. This white candle close above this black candle's body here, then we might probably go for that level up here. All right, guys, I think this is it. I don't think there's much to do now because I don't see real liquidity. Maybe this liquidity gets run when I stop, or maybe it gets going tomorrow. Because if you really look at this, I just want to look at one thing quickly. Just want to show you guys the daily. Let's take all this other stuff off. All right. So this is what I see. We pushed up, inside bars, so consolidation, and then we went close, break structure. We now open, come down, test this body, which is an order block, and bounce from it. For me to think we're going to go lower, this today we must close below this body here. If I draw a line, it's going to bring all the drawings back. Okay, so this body of this yesterday to close below, not pin through it, because then we pin the highs, we pin the lows, and now it's just like an outside bar. So tomorrow would maybe do something different, continue higher or close. So that's what I see on the daily. And I mean, 15 minutes tells a little bit of a different story. See, this is bearish. I just don't know if it's going to drop now. But anyways, that is it. I don't think there's going to be much more happening now for me to trade. We might see some big moves maybe in an hour from now, but I'm not going to sit around for that. I don't trade the last, at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining in again. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the AM session. Hopefully we get some nice move or nice entry. So today was a bit frustrating, but we ended up positive. So it's all you want when you trade. Don't go crazy now. Don't go lose too much money, or don't push any trades. Just wait for opportunities. And I think there'll be better opportunities tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye and take care and be safe. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye.